Hello lovelies, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing another Halloween tutorial. This is the last one. This was literally Halloween night. So first of all I'm going in with my L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base, and then I'm going in with my Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Creme de Nude, just all over my lid. And for this look I was kind of going for like a sort of moody teenager, like a sort of 90s moody dark gothic like teenager thing. I don't really know what I was going for. Then I went in with the Sleek Eye Divine eyeshadow palette in Storm. This is the third shade in the top row, just all over my lid. And then I'm going to go in with the fifth shade in the bottom row, just in the inner corner. So yeah, I was kind of just going for like a dark makeup look. It wasn't really anything in particular, but I just wanted for this video to kind of like show you what we did for Halloween. We carved pumpkins and played some really crazy stupid games. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to take you along and show you what we did. Then I'm going in with the sixth shade. No, I'm going with the Vintage Romance Eye Divine eyeshadow palette. The sixth shade in the palette, I'm just putting that on the outer corner. This is just like a black, and just sort of bringing it in because I just wanted this to be really dark. Now, I couldn't really see very well. This lighting setup was just doing weird things to my eyes. It was kind of shining right in my eyes and I could not see anything I was doing. So I had a little bit of trouble in some parts of the makeup getting it to look exactly how I wanted it because I just couldn't see anything. Then I went in with the L'Oreal Superliner Perfect Slim. I just I did like a big cat flick and then I just tightlined. Then I used my Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara for just sort of coating my lashes before I applied false lashes, which were the Eyelure lashes in Girls Night. These were the Cheryl Cole range ones. And oh, do you like my nails, by the way? They're like Halloween themed. They're just like stick-on nails from Superdrug, which I've been getting into so much lately. Like I just keep changing them up because I just get bored of like if I have the same nail polish on all the time. Then I went in with the L'Oreal True Match foundation, and for this week I actually didn't fake tan at all. I completely like took off all of my fake tan, and for that whole week I wasn't fake tan because I really wanted to be really pale for Halloween. I know that sounds like I went crazy into it, but this is the lightest foundation I have. I think it's like number 1, like 1N or something, in the L'Oreal True Match. Then I went in with the Maybelline The Eraser Eye Concealer, just underneath my eyes, around my nose and down the center of my nose, as usual. And I've been doing this thing every single time I do my concealer, which is like pushing in the concealer into my bottom like lid, like into the waterline, just to kind of brighten up the area, which actually turned out to be, you know, I didn't really need to do it because I kind of ended up covering the whole thing in black. Then I just put on some of my Rimmel Stay Matte powder and contoured with my Makeup Revolution Ultra Pro HD contour palette in light medium. And I've been loving using this with the Zoeva. This is like just a contour brush, but it's actually like when I first used it, I liked it, but I found it really difficult to use. And now I just really like it because it's kind of like a natural, it doesn't look like a really harsh line, so it kind of, I don't know, I've been loving using that recently. Then I went in with my Makeup Revolution blush palette in Blush Queen. I just mixed 2 of the shades, and then my Sleek highlighting palette in Precious Metals, and I started out using the shade Platinum, which was like a cream highlight, but it wasn't very intense at all, and I wanted it to be really crazy and intense, so I went in with this Sleek highlighting palette in Solstice, and I used the shade Hemisphere, which is the purple shade, and I just went crazy, went to town with the highlight, as I always do anyway. But yeah, particularly for this look, I just wanted it to be really intense, because actually after I filmed this makeup look, I ended up putting some stars on my cheekbones where that highlight is, so it ended up looking really cool and like popping. I don't know, it just looked cool. So then I kind of touched up some more of that eyeshadow because I kind of took some of it off with the highlighter, and then I went back in with that black shade and also some of the purple shade, but I ended up going over it anyway, just underneath my eyes with a pencil brush, and yeah, I just sort of smoked that out, and then I went into my waterline, which was kind of painful because I was just using like a, you know, a natural brush, so it kind of I don't know, it kind of hurt a little bit, but it ended up looking good, I think. And then I went in with some more of that mascara on my bottom lashes. Then I am doing my brows with my Maybelline the Nudes eyeshadow palette. I'm using the Top Row 5th shade, which is the dark brown. Oh, well, there's lots of dark browns in that palette, but it's one of the dark brown shades that I used to use for my brows when I had brown hair. And I always use this if I want like a really intense brow, because it actually does match my brows, because my natural hair color is brown, like quite a dark brown. So these actually do match my brows really well. It's just, you know, usually I don't use such a dark shade because I'm blonde now, so it looks a little bit like, I don't know, it's like, whoa, brows. But for this look, I thought that was, you know, a good thing. Then I went in with my Maybelline Intense Velvet Lip Crown in 310. I didn't particularly like this. I mean, I liked the shade, but it was quite difficult to use. I found it quite difficult to get a good shape, and I don't know, I wasn't that big of a fan. Then I used my Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick in Possessed Plum over the top, and I had such trouble doing my lips for some reason this day. Like, I took forever, and in the end I don't know, I thought it looked really strange. Like, sometimes I just really have trouble with my lips for absolutely no reason whatsoever. So on this particular night I did have trouble with my lips, and I kind of overdrew them, and I don't know, it ended up being a little bit strange, but I was happy with the way it turned out. So this is the spooky, scary, dark, oh my goodness, I look terrifying, sort of teenage gothic 90s makeup look, and I ended up adding, yeah, those are the stars, and then I also added a black velvet choker. It's not actually a choker, but yeah, it's just like a velvet ribbon thing. This is just us carving the pumpkins, and yeah, this is the house. We decorated it with cobwebs, and we had like so many decorations. It was insane. We spent ages doing it, and there was only one group of trick-or-treaters, which was such a shame, but yeah, we just basically put candles everywhere. We put spiderwebs everywhere. We had like a cake. I baked a cake, and my sister made like decorations to put on top of it, and we basically just went to town. Like, we just did like the craziest like Halloween I've ever done. Yeah, those are the trick-or-treat little things for the kids, and these were some decorations that we hung up, and these are the pumpkins. Mine is the one in the top. Then we played the like pin the wart on the witch. I have no idea where this idea came from. We were just like bored, and we wanted to do something fun and crazy, so yeah, we did that. And then we played like apple bobbing, and like this game where you have to eat the crumpet covered in treacle, like without using your hands. I don't know, we just did loads of like crazy, like messy Halloween-y themed things. And then we ended up watching What We Do in the Shadows, which is like a mockumentary. It's a New Zealand film. I don't know if you've ever seen Flight of the Conchords, but one of the guys from Flight of the Conchords, Jermaine Clement, is that how you say his name? Jermaine Clement? I have no idea. I love him, he's so funny, but he was one of the creators of that film, and it's really funny. So yeah, I would definitely recommend you check it out. It's not scary or anything, it's just like, yeah, kind of funny and a little bit violent in some aspects, because, you know, they're vampires, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, this is just us playing the like treacle game. We just like dipped the crumpets in treacle, and we started out just trying to eat them off the line without like, you know, anything else, and then we ended up having another go after bobbing for apples when the line was like swinging, which was really difficult, and yeah, this was all much harder than it looked. But we had a lot of fun. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween special video. I'm so sorry this is so late. Like, all of my videos have been really late recently because my internet has just been insane and horrible, and yeah, so sorry about that, but hopefully this might give you some ideas for next year, or just if you just wanted to have like a fun night of spookiness. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos, and I will see you again next time. Bye guys!